Elton Robinson with your July 28th grain and oilseed update. According to USDA's crop progress report released Monday, 62% of the U.S. corn crop is in good to excellent condition. That's a small improvement over last week, but still below last year's 76%. South Dakota estimates that 37% of its corn crop is in poor to very poor condition, while Colorado, Indiana, and Nebraska report 13% or more in those categories. Meanwhile, USDA reports 59% of the U.S. grain sorghum crop in good to excellent condition compared to 65% last year. 57% of the nation's soybean crop is listed in those top categories, a decline from the previous week and below the 71% reported last year at this time. North and South Dakota, Iowa, and Indiana report the percentage of soybeans in poor to very poor condition at 14% or greater. 75% of the nation's peanut crop is listed in the top categories compared to 66% last year. 72% of the U.S. rice crop is listed in good to excellent condition compared to 67% last year. The following weekly export summary is based on reports from exporters for the period July 14th through the 20th. Wheat exports of 476,600 metric tons were down 13% from the previous week and 18% from the prior 4-week average. Primary destinations were Japan, Mexico, Chile, Peru, and South Korea. Corn exports of 894,300 metric tons were down 14% from the previous week and 12% from the prior 4-week average. Primary destinations were Japan, Mexico, Taiwan, Portugal, and Colombia. Grain sorghum exports of 53,900 metric tons were down 9% from the previous week and 14% from the prior 4-week average. Destinations were China and Mexico. Rice exports of 49,100 metric tons were down 45% from the previous week and 32% from the prior average. The destinations were primarily Mexico, Haiti, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and Canada. Soybean exports of 573,700 metric tons were up 60% from the previous week and 65% from the prior average. The destinations were primarily China, the Netherlands, Japan, Egypt, and Mexico. Soybean meal exports of 115,000 metric tons were up 26% from the previous week and 25% from the prior average. Destinations were Mexico, Canada, Colombia, Malaysia, and Jamaica. Soybean oil exports of 24,200 metric tons were down 12% from the previous week, but up 68% from the average. Destinations included South Korea, Mexico, Guatemala, and Canada. Beef exports of 15,500 metric tons was a marketing year high, up 5% from the previous week and 10% from the average. Destinations included Japan, South Korea, Mexico, Hong Kong, and Canada. Pork exports of 17,900 metric tons were down 1% from the previous week, but up 2% from the average. The destinations were primarily Mexico, Japan, Canada, South Korea, and Hong Kong. Well, that is it for this week's report. I'm Elton Robinson. See you next time.